Welcome back, guys. We're out here for day 7. Sorry if you hear a little bit of noise. It's quite windy out here today, but we are making some progress. It's cold
and muddy.
It's still a mud pit.
It don't dry up, man. It's been how many days? Several days since it's rained.
Yeah.
But it's still very loose. We thought, hey, it's gonna be frozen because it's cold out. It's still good.
It's like wet Play-Doh. It's not fun.
The top layers froze, and then it just gush underneath.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, no doubt about it. We're down to the biggest trees out here, and they're kind of dangerous. 2 of them, if they fall wrong, will land on our transformer, go boom, not good.
Yeah, or punch a hole in the water main that's right next to it.
Yeah, either way, not good.
Not good.
So we got our buddy Todd on his way over here. He's gonna help us set a line. I've tried setting it in the tallest pine, and my fingers are not with me today. I just can't grip the line right. I can't get it where it needs to go. So
yeah, it's cold. Your fingers are all dried out from all the muddy work we've been doing.
It has not been fun. So he's gonna help us get that set, and then we're gonna get some big trees cut down. Dad's got to go get his hairdo done.
Yeah, I'm turning into a hippie.
Yeah.
Starting to get in my eyes when I'm working. I don't like that.
If you look back to our earlier episodes, he was a bit shaggier back then. It's not that bad yet.
Yeah, yeah. I let it go a long time. I keep saying, man, I need a haircut. A month later, man, I need a haircut.
Yeah.
We never have time.
No, we work all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna get our gear ready, get set up, and we'll be cutting some big trees down, have some fun, and put the equipment from Franklin Equipment Rental to use. We've only got a couple days left with that, so we're gonna try to maximize our time with it.
That's gonna be a sad day when they leave.
It's really gonna be a sad day. But we're gonna get set up, we're gonna get to it, cut some big trees down. It's always fun. Hope you guys enjoy this.
Let's do it.
Todd said my saw's dull. All right, guys, as you can tell, Dad's all pretty now, got his hair fixed.
Yeah, I called up to my beautician and got me one of them there hairdo appointments.
Yeah.
I was turning into a hippie.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But we got back from getting his hair cut and going to Taco Dog, of course.
Yeah, she's just a couple miles from here, so it didn't take long.
As you guys can tell, it is quite windy.
Yeah.
So
big time.
It's not exactly safe to cut any more of these trees we wanted to cut. These things are over 100 feet tall, and we've had them go the wrong way in heavy wind like this.
Yeah.
So it's just not worth it. We're going to process this big boy we got on the ground, and actually it's pinching our rope, so we got to pick it up to get our rope free.
Yeah. I got a shovel and started digging at it right away, and the guy, our buddy that came and helped us cut the tree, said, "You got that big heavy equipment up there, dude?" I said, "Oh yeah." I'm shoveling away trying to dig.
Todd and I were standing over there laughing. He's like, "We got a pioneer over here forgetting about modern day equipment."
Yeah, we do that, man. We forget. We're so used to being out here with that Ford and that chainsaw.
Yep, it happens.
Load it in the back of the truck, haul it off.
Yeah, but we're gonna get this tree processed real quick, and that'll probably be it for today. So
yeah.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys. So what Dad's doing back here is he's actually laying out with a tape measure 14 feet on these logs. And the reason he's doing that is he's going to take a little handsaw and make a mark every 14 feet. And I'm going to come back and cut them up with a chainsaw. And then we will move these to our boneyard and store them. We're hopefully going to get a sawmill and we'll mill these up. But before we move them back there, we're going to strip the bark off so the pine beetles don't infest these logs. And what?
Well, and you might be wondering, why 14 feet? Well, 14 feet on some of these bigger trees is not pushing, but we don't want to overdo what that mini X can haul or skid steer.
Right.
So 14 feet they can handle.
And generally speaking, we've been using a Bobcat E32, which has around a 2,000 pound capacity. And that 14 feet we found to be the max on that. That's a safe working load. So we're not always going to have this Easy 53 that'll pick up more weight. So we want to keep it around the weight of something we're used to using, something we can comfortably manage. And it's also something we can easily get roughly a 10-foot working length of a log. So if we've got checking on the ends where we've got to cut back, we should still be able to get a 10-foot workable piece of lumber out of it. So hopefully it works out. Let's get to it. All right, guys, well, pretty windy. It's blowing Dad's beautiful hair around.
Yeah, I like my new do.
But
it's not in my eyes anymore.
That's good.
Yep.
Mine's never in my eyes.
Yeah, it's not safe to cut when the wind's like that.
It's pushing 20 miles an hour, and
yeah, probably gusting up 25 or so.
Yeah, we're up on a hill, so we get a lot of gusts where we're at, and it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
But we're just going to do some housekeeping, clean up stuff that's just been left behind. There's no sense in boring you guys with that, I don't think.
Yeah, just branches and junk.
Yeah.
And again, if you're wondering why we're picking up all that little scrap stuff, it's going to be part of our compost pile and turn into good organic dirt. Let's show them some over here. It's been here a couple of years. So you can see this pile out through here. There's some roots and stuff in it, but basically this was all wood chips a couple of years ago. It was a pile higher than this, wider than this, 60, 75 feet long, somewhere in there, wasn't it, Brian?
Yep.
And it cut down to where it was a couple feet off the ground, and you could hardly tell it was there. Well, I scooped it all up and piled it up here the other day. It's turned into excellent organic matter. You can't get any better for your garden. I mean, it's wood that's breaking down, and it'll break down for a long time to come. So it's good, natural, slow release fertilizer for your garden. Some stuff's going to thrive in that stuff. So that's why we're wasting all this time picking up all this brush and not just getting a grapple or just scooping it up and burning it. We want this stuff. To us, that's black gold.
Yeah, like Dad said, that's a really good nutrient for the soil. Also, the wood in there it acts like a sponge.
Yeah, it does. So when it rains, it fills up with water. Imagine taking a sponge and laying it on your counter. And let's say it's one of them oval looking sponge things. You might be able to pour a quart of water in that thing and it'll hold every bit. You try and pour a gallon and 3 quarts might run out of it. You pour 100 gallons and 99
a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot. A whole lot of water's gonna run out.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for calculating right now. You can pour a bunch of water through there. It's only gonna hold so much.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hold that well. And that's the way these wood chips do. They stay moist. And if you do mulch beds around your house and keep the same ones there for years and years, you'll notice they fill up full of worms and stuff grows well there. That's what we're doing here. And
retain that moisture.
Yeah, definitely. And it improves the soil. We've done areas in our yard where we are now with raspberries and whatnot, hard red clay turned into excellent, dark, rich soil.
Very rich soil.
Before you could dig down and never find a worm. Now you dig down, you might 10 in one shovelful.
Yeah, it's really changed the soil composition. Does a great job.
It does. Yeah.
So we'll show you all that once we finally get moved out here and really show you the details on this gardening. It's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, our goal is kind of to get out here and do. You can't do everything for yourself. I mean, we're not going to grow salt and pepper
and sugar.
Yeah. So I mean, but we want to do as much as we can to be self-sufficient and eliminate the need to buy fertilizers and whatnot. I don't really want to eat fertilizer.
No.
And that's what you're doing when you grow it.
That's it. So that's about it, guys. If you're enjoying this series, give us a big thumbs up for a like, hit that subscribe button, share us with your friends, check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and check back often. We got a ton of content coming here.
And click that bell. We've had a lot of people saying recently that, hey, I don't get notifications that you guys have put a new video up. In the old days, they told you when you were subscribed. Now, if you don't click that bell, you don't get notified. Yeah. So there's a bell down there on the...
And plus, with us having been gone for a while, it takes us out of the loop for notifications to you in general. So now we're getting back into the algorithm because we've been posting more, and that will help us be more in your newsfeed. Yeah. Makes a big difference. Yeah.
What he said.
That technical stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
See you next time.